and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Mutombo is out there with Malone. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Frazier. And it's Person at the small forward. And for Washington, they've got Stockton. And it's Walton in at center. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
Hagan drains it from beyond the arc. Hagan's got the first 3 points tonight for the Wizards.
Yeah, and all throughout his career, Westphal has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
Now here's Malone. Trying to get open is Thompson. Person with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Pass to Hagan. He kicks it to Stockton. From the high post, and they pick up two.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
And there's the pass to Thompson. Here's Person. Here's the floater. Here's Malone. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Person. His last outing, he had 18 points. From 18 feet away, Mutombo. It's good on the putback.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And he gets the bucket.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thompson outside. Pass to Person. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Good. Great play set up by Frazier.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Frazier. 23 points his last outing. Now here's Malone. He's guarded closely. Again, the miss by Thompson. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Here's Stockton. Passes it to Westfall. Here's Nedelicki. Guarded by Malone. Nedelicki, the pass to Stockton. Pass to Westfall. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now the pass to Person. Back to Frazier. Pass to Thompson. Up top, Malone. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Washington has possession. 3-point lead. Passes it to Hagan. Back to Stockton. Pass to Westfall. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Person. Hagan can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Thompson passes to Mutombo. To the left side wing. Person. The good-looking shot from the wing. Person's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Stockton against Frazier. And the layup is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Frazier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Person, the pass to Malone. Another one falls for Phoenix.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge. I had a chance to talk with head coach Wes Unseld Jr.
Well, Kevin, he told his guys to expend energy on the offensive glass. They've already proven they can really get on the offensive boards, and he wants to see that reputation grow even more tonight. Extra possessions usually mean extra points. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Washington calls timeout. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And the pass to Hagan. Over Person. Hagan can't hit. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
So it's Washington now after the Suns pick up 2. Stockton passes to Nedolicki. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Rear miss, free throw no good for Stockton.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Stockton. Love outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Kevin Love. Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles.
Now, here's Richardson. It's stolen. Here's Hagan. Richardson covering. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Martin's checked in for the Suns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The kick out to Frazier. West trying to free himself up, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And the first one drops. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Wilkes. Clock at 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Suns making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The Suns leading. Here's Mashburn. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Richardson. From 13 feet, it goes down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Simmons checked in for Stockton. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Here's the teardrop. Washington with the rebound. Here's Hagan. He had 19 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Richardson the pass to West. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And it's the Suns with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
That's good from Richardson. And he can't hit the second. Wizards trailed by 3. Adebayo finds Simmons. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Martin. Passes it to Richardson. Tipped away. There's the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hagan. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Wilkes, covered by Martin. Back to Love. No one near him. No good that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Mashburn, the pass to West. Right wing. Here's Hagan. Good on the triple. Hagan's got 11.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Mashburn, the pass to West. A new 14 for the Suns. And it's Davis missing. Wizards trailed by 3. Simmons looking around. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Simmons against Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was was the defense. No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Wilkes. The Suns getting the bucket.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Richardson. 8 points for him. The pass to Mashburn. Back to Richardson. Martin wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Hagan passes to Love. Over Richardson. Love, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
They've got Walton, and it's Westphal in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Shot, high post, and it's Westphal missing. Suns leading by 6. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists in the game. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Now, here's Stockton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Malone wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Person. To the paint. A shot by Frazier, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And it's Westfall missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Malone. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Walton against Frazier. Walton, the pass to Hagan. The Wizards with another miss.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Malone outside. Knocks it loose. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. The shot comes out, and it's Washington the other way. Walton, the pass to Hagan. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Hagan's got 15.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that sixth sense for how a play should develop.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stockton. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Malone. Medelicki with the rebound. Medelicki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Thompson outside. Pass to Person. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Walton against Mutombo. Inside. Here's Walton. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Frazier, the pass to Thompson. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Westfall. Here's Hagan. He's covered by Person. Lets it go from the wing. Hagan can't hit. Suns leading by 4. And Thompson kicks to Frazier. Back to Thompson. Again, Phoenix.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Stockton the pass to Hagan. Now Walt covered by Mutombo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Washington, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Frazier scanning the floor. Here's Malone. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Wilkes. Back to Stockton. Here's Nedelicki. Here's Westphal. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Passes to Thompson. The 3. Wilkes with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's blocked.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. First free throw is good. Kevin Love's checked in for Washington. And Phoenix making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So it's Washington now. 7-point differential. Pass to Wilkes. And here's Love. Here's Westphal. He has 5. Over Martin. And Westphal gets it to go. Westphal's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Martin with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Over Wilkes. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Martin.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Stopped in the pass to Westphal. Here's Wilkes. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Frazier kicks to Thompson.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And Washington making a change here. Simmons is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Richardson, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now here is Martin. D right on him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. So it's Washington now. They trail by 7. Simmons against Richardson. To the paint. It's deflected. West with the steal. Here's Frazier. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Westphal. Frazier covering. The pass to Nedolicki. To the right side. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkes. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Martin kicks to Frazier. Back to Martin. Pass to Mashburn. West trying to free himself up, and he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
And here's Love for 3. Sinks the triple. Love's got 6.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Passes it to Frazier. Back to Martin. Down low. West. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, that is just brute strength by West, powering through the contact inside.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Pass to Wilkes. Now here's Love. Over West. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Love's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Richardson for 3. Nedolicki with the rebound. Nedolicki's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
It's Martin on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Mashburn. West trying to free himself up, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Wizards trailed by 4. Pass to Westfall. Shoots from the high post. Wilkes, no good. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Phoenix. Now here is Martin. That shot missing. Good D from Love. To the middle. Here's Nedolicki. It's good. He's got 8.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Frazier outside. Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. Nedolicki with the rebound. Nedolicki's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Washington. And Phoenix also making a switch. Davis is checked in.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Left side, Martin. Pass to Mashburn. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer.
You can see the defensive versatility of Ben Simmons. This guy wreaks havoc. It doesn't matter who he's defending.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter.
They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers are. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Suns trailing. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Malone is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Person. Then it's Thompson. And it's Frazier in at the 1 spot. Drills the 3-pointer. Frazier's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here's Hagan. Back to Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Person. And there's the pass to Malone. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
With the drive, here's Hagan. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Washington with it after the miss from Karl Malone. And the shot is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Person. He's got 7. Here's Frazier. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Person kicks to Mutombo. The Suns need to get a shot off. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 6 assists now in the game. Back to Stockton. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's Frazier with the ball for Phoenix. They lead by 1. Here's Person. No good on the triple. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Frazier. He dishes it to Thompson. Back to Frazier. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
And he sinks the second. Washington trailing. Pass to Hagan. Stockton against Frazier. Nedelicki, the pass to Hagan. Basket good. Hagan's got 19 points.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Thompson looking for an opening. Frazier. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Frazier's got 5 points in the quarter.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Malone dishes to Frazier. Makes it off the glass. Frazier's got 11 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Nedelicki. 8 points for him. Passes it to Westphal. 6 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Person. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Nedelicki. Shoots over Malone. Shot's good by Nedelicki.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Person. Now Thompson. 17 points in the game. He feeds it to Mutombo. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And Mutombo no good on that one.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Nedelicki, the pass to Westphal. Here's Hagan. Frazier covering. Three-pointer from Stockton. Cans it from downtown. Stockton's got 11 points.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Thompson outside. Here's Malone. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Washington calls timeout. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Wizards trailed by 4. The pass to Hagan. Back to Stockton. Wizards passing it around. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. Stockton's got 5 points now this quarter.
they didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Person. Lets it go with a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, this is the ethos that Klay Thompson plays with. He is a great scorer, but he's willing to give it up.
Passes it to Hagan. And here is Walton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Love's checked in for Walton. Richardson, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to Mashburn. Hits the three-point bomb. Mashburn's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Stockton. There's the pass to Hagan. And they call an illegal screen here. And Washington making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Stockton against Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
With the fadeaway. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Love.
Well, this is showing off that Kevin Love is a complete offensive player. He can drain that mid-range with regularity if that's what you give him.
And that one's good, Mashburn. Mashburn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Wilkes. He has 5. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Pass to Person. Pass to Mashburn. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Wizards. And for the Suns, West comes in for Person. And Martin subbed in for Klay Thompson. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender.
Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Davis is checked in for Karl Malone. Here's Richardson. 10 points for him. Pass to Mashburn. Now West. Over Love. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. West has got 6 points.
And the mechanics West has on his jump shot are terrific, especially impressive off the catch.
Here's Hagan. Off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Richardson. No good there. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Wizards. 8-point game. A nice shot by Hagan.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Richardson kicks to Martin. Davis, the pass to Mashburn. Now West. Over Love. West misses. 1:29 left here in the third quarter. Adebayo passes to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Washington. From outside the arc. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night. The Suns shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Back to Richardson. Outside, Davis tries it from 19. Count that bucket. Davis has got his first basket.
Going on the attack, Davis knows not to hesitate when he gets an opening like that.
Hagan passes to Simmons. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Richardson. Outside, Martin. The pass to Mashburn. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Wizards. Love's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Stockton. Covered by Martin. Here's Simmons. Phoenix grabs the miss. West has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Martin. Poked away and stolen by Stockton. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Stockton's got 11 points in the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Kevin Love, also Walton out there, and it's Hagan in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Malone, the pass to Person. That three off the mark. Washington trailing to take the lead. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Frazier. Person kicks to Frazier. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Super two.
And that one misses.
And guys, this is becoming the story of the second half. Missed free throws. You can't come back in a game if you can't make your foul shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by one. Hagan passes to Walton. To the paint. Here's Westphal. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Thompson.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And that one misses. Suns trail by three. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Hagan passes to Stockton. Passes it to Westphal. Shot clock at 6. For three. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. Malone, the pass to Frazier. Back to Malone. Low block shot on the way. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Westphal. Stockton dishes to Love. And the pass to Westphal. Yep, right through the net. Westphal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Thompson finds Malone. Launches a three. And Chuck Person good for three, the rifleman. Person's got the game tied up here for Phoenix. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Westphal passes to Stockton. To the wing on the left. Pass to Westphal. Here is Stockton. Passes to Love. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Up again. And Love with his second chance points.
Nice. Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And the Suns call time here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Down low, Person, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Pass to Hagan. Love against Malone. Love the pass to Westfall. Pulls up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hagan's got 26. Now the pass to Person. Frazier dishes to Mutombo. Here's Person. Back to Mutombo. Pass to Malone. Thompson from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got 5 assists tonight. Passes it to Westfall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
The Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And Frazier drops them both. Here's Stockton. Pass to Hagan. Back to Stockton. Nice ball movement by Washington. With some arc. And it's Love missing. Suns leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
That's tipped. Stockton passes to Westfall. And here's Stockton. Love with a wide open look. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities. And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo.
chiseled like a rock.
And there's the pass to Hagan. And here's Love, guarded by Malone. Fades and shoots. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kevin Love. Thompson outside. Back to Frazier. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Pass to Westphal. Here's Hagan. Fires from deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Person. Malone in the post. He's guarded by Love. Yep, that one goes in there.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Westphal. Tumbo grabs the board. Malone outside. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Wizards. Walton with the ball. Stockton right side. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Person. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Frazier. Thompson outside. Back to Frazier. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. They get it again. Mutombo passes to Malone. With the clock winding down, and it's Malone finishing it off.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Pass to Walton. Here's Hagan. The pass to Westphal. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Mutombo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And Mutombo doesn't get bothered easily by contact. It's almost as if he embraces the challenge of converting through it.
Passes to Hagan. Back to Stockton. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. The putback.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wizards trailed by 5. In the corner, it's Stockton. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Pass to Mashburn. Back to Mutombo. Tries from 7. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Wizards making a switch here. Love's checked in.
What's up?
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing here by 8. Washington calls timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Karl Malone.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. To the middle. The Wizards working the ball around now. And he comes up with the deuce. Hagan's got 33.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Timeout called, the Suns. Suns leading by 6. There's the pass to Mashburn. Back to Frazier. Pass to Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Malone's got 12 points here in the second half. Passes it to Hagan. Outside for Stockton. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Mutombo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Mashburn, the pass to Frazier. Here's Malone. Not going to go that time. Good D from Love. Wizards trailed by 8. Here's Westphal. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Walton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Yeah, easy call.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Person's checked in for Phoenix. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Here's Person. Pass to Thompson. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Good on the bucket.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Thompson from long range. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Frazier outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.